you were 14, Tanya was 11. That's when you first locked eyes on this young beauty. Did you feel, even from that very young age, did you feel a connection to each other?
We did. Tanya was one person that I talked to. We were, like, really good friends. I would just go around her house and all the time I'd be on the phone to her and just talking. And
how old were you when you first asked her out properly?
Maybe 18.
And that was when she said no, right?
Yeah, she said no. I'm like...
How did she put it?
She said, no, well, we could say cool friends, or blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
That means that's a terrible moment, isn't it?
When she said no, I was like, OK, whatever. And then I lived my life, go uni, whatever, went crazy, wild. And then realised, like, still have feeling for her, you know?
But is she also thinking that all along, perhaps you were the Mr. Right for her?
I think so, but I don't think if I met her early on, I don't think it would have worked, to be honest with you, because I was wild and I was crazy and I lived my life and, you know...
When you were courting Tanya, you didn't want her to know how well you were doing financially, so you used to take her to a very special restaurant for dinner, didn't you?
I just wanted to test her, you know.
Where did you take her?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Did you buy the full Big Mac, or was it just like a quarter pounder?
Smallest size, no.
Did she know she was being tested, do you think? Do you think she quietly knew you were probably doing better than you were letting on?
No. She didn't.
Then
later on, she realised, like, it's doing all right, and I was just going through some stuff, and it's like, OK. Didn't thought you were doing that well.
How did you propose to her?
It was in the living room, wasn't it? Is that
Well,
what she
don't
told
ask
you?
me, I wasn't there.
I don't know what she told you.
What is nothing to say? Was it in the living room? Do you have any memory of the moment you proposed marriage to the great love of your life?
Yeah, it was in the living room. It was just one day we were watching TV and I'm like, I want to marry this girl. And I just asked her if you marry me.
While you're watching TV, what were you watching? Do you remember?
EastEnders. No,
You're watching
probably
EastEnders?
Probably could have been, you never know.
EastEnders, and you break out to say, will you marry me?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She's like, are you serious? Because I'm always joking. She's like, yeah.
You're both devout Muslims.
Mm-hmm.
You take that faith very seriously. Could you have married a non-Muslim, do you think? Do you think you could have done that, or is that important to you?
No, I think faith is important to me, but at the same time, you know, this is who I fall in love with. Sometimes, you know, you could fall in love with anyone.
She strikes me as quite tough, very protective of you.
Yeah, very.
Good sense of humour, and very proud of you too.
Yeah, she's very proud and she's very intelligent. And sometimes, you know, it's a good thing that I have Tanya because, you know, at the same time, Tanya, like, you know, if I didn't have the family and everything else, I wouldn't be...